I live in northern Utah, on the edge of a small highway town. It's quiet here, just mountains, farmland, and one long stretch of road that cuts through the desert. At night, you can see headlights from miles away, and when it's cold, sound carries for what feels like forever. I used to work the late shift at a gas station off Route 91. It wasn't a busy place. A few truckers, locals passing through. Sometimes the occasional stranger just looking for coffee or a bathroom. But there was one night I'll never forget. It was early February. Freezing cold. Wind kept rattling the windows, and every time I stepped outside, I could hear the hum of the highway even though no cars were coming. Around 2 a.m. I noticed someone walking along the shoulder of the road. No car in sight, just a man in a dark coat, heading toward the gas station. He moved slowly, kind of limping, and every few steps he'd stop like he was trying to catch his breath. When he finally came through the door, primera se doble, his face pale, wind-burned eyes. Unfocused, like he hadn't slept in days. You... Okay, sir. Primera, askit. He didn't answer at first. Then, in a low, cracked voice, he said, "Do you know how long this road goes?" I told him, "All the way to Idaho." He nodded slowly, then asked, "Have you seen a silver sedan go by? 2 people inside?" I shook my head. He muttered, "I've been trying to catch up." I offered to call someone, the sheriff, a tow truck, anyone, but he just stared past me, toward the coffee machines, and said, "They left me out there." Then he turned and walked straight out the door. I watched him through the window. He crossed the parking lot, stepped back onto the highway, and kept walking north until he disappeared into the dark. An Orlater state trooper pulled in. He came in for coffee, saw my face, and asked what was wrong. I told him about the man. The trooper froze for a moment, then said, "You sure about that? Because we've been out there all night." He pulled out his radio and called it in. A few minutes later, he came back from his car holding a file. There was a photo inside. A driver who had been killed in an accident 5 days earlier. Silva sedan. 2 passengers. The man in the photo looked exactly like the one I'd seen. The trooper said quietly, "You said he was heading north?" I nodded. He just sighed and muttered, "Yeah, he always does." They found nothing on the road that night. No footprints. No sign anyone had been there. Now, sometimes when I'm locking up the station around 2 a.m., I still see someone in the distance walking along the shoulder of the highway, slow, limping, and heading north. Always north.